Are you ready to raise the vacation bar? Let's talk about how in Travel Tuesday.
Getaways that make you think about families first, perhaps, but there's more to Disney than meets the eye.
Yes, there is. We've got two leisure travel specialists here this morning. Kim Winberg, we know her, but a newcomer, Cindy Andersen from the Vacation Store and the Cruise Company. Good to see both of you this morning.
Good morning. Welcome back.
Okay.
Nice to have you.
I've had family that have gone on these Disney vacations before, specifically the Disney cruises. Tell us about them.
Okay, I'm going to be talking about the cruises.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, throw it at me,
Okay,
officer, right?
okay. Tell us about the Disney vacations.
Yeah, the Disney cruises have just released their itineraries for 2017 and the first part of 2018. They're bringing in some new ports. They're going to be sailing out of some new places this year. They're still going to be going out of Port Canaveral and Miami, but they're also going to add Galveston, San Juan, New York City, and they're going to do some West Coast cruises and Mexico. They're going to go to San Diego, Alaska,
Have they not
Vancouver.
done West Coast cruises before? Or?
They have, but they hadn't. They'll usually do one or two.
Yeah.
And the last couple of years they really didn't do much Mexico.
Sure.
So they're bringing Mexico back in. They're also doing Europe this year. So they'll be going out of Dover, Copenhagen, and Barcelona.
We've got all of these beautiful pictures. What is it like? I mean, look at these rooms. It's so whimsical and cool. For first-timers, what do you hear, and why do they go back? Because that's the other thing that I hear. People that have done it once want to do it again.
Right, so Disney really is going to spoil you for all other cruise lines. They just, it's magical from the moment you get there till the moment you leave. The kids never want to leave the kid zones. The parents don't want to leave the parent zones or the family time together.
Yeah.
Back up. Now, can you break that down for us, the parent zones and the kid zones? What does that mean? How do each of those groups get into their own areas? And explain that concept.
So for children, they have the young children areas and the middle-sized kids, and then teens, preteens and teens. Everybody has their own kind of zone in the ship where they get checked in. If they need you, they can contact you, but you can leave your kids in a safe environment and they're going to have fun. The characters come, Mickey comes and hangs out with them, and they do a special Mickey Mouse March, and they get their little certificate that they learned how to do that. And then of course the teen club is really awesome, and there's Wi-Fi and friends and games. And just
so the teen club, so it's for teens too. I mean, because sometimes you think Disney, you think little kids, but it's for teens.
They've thought of everybody and everything. Everybody has a fantastic time.
Or I would say you hear Disney and you think about families, but this is something where more people are choosing it for honeymoons or just single, just couples going and getting away together. They don't have kids, but they still love that experience.
It's one of the top places now for honeymoons.
Is
Is
it
either
Disney
Disney
vacations?
World or Disney Cruise Lines.
I mean, it's breathtaking when we look at these images. Okay, so we started with cruises.
Yes.
Let's go to Disney vacations, and Cindy, get you into this. What can you tell us about Disney vacations?
So Disney is really a worldwide event these days. Everyone knows, we just talked about the cruise line. The original theme park is in California. There they have 2 theme parks and 3 resorts. In Florida, they have 4 theme parks, 2 water parks, 30 resort locations to choose from, all budgets across the board, from value to very, very deluxe.
As we're looking at this picture, can you talk about some of the accommodations for these Disney vacations? That looks like a fun,
That's one of the teen zones on the cruise ship.
Okay, that's on the cruise ship.
So what you're looking at right there is super, And then that's another part of a suite on the cruise.
But you were talking about going to California, going to Florida. What else can we do under that Disney vacations umbrella?
There are resorts, just a regular resort that's Disney at Hilton Head, South Carolina, Vero Beach in Florida, and then the beautiful Aulani Resort in Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's it like?
It's gorgeous.
I want to go there.
And where is it at? What island is it on?
It's on Oahu. It's on a very secluded beach, a small little bay. You can go snorkeling and, of course, have access to all the amazing Hawaiian fun in the area.
Great luau's.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is what I think we get from working with leisure travel specialists. Instead of just doing a search online and trying to find a spot, and you think, well, it's really hard to just wrap your head around everything that's going on. But when we come into you and we say, okie doke, guys, this is my budget, here's what I'm looking at, what are my options, and then you say what? Do you ask about what they want to get out of the trip, or how do you get that conversation going to find the best Disney option?
We definitely kind of have to feel them out as to, you know, how long they want to be gone. Do they want to go overseas? Do they want to stay in the U.S.? You know, you kind of have to have the feel for what they're wanting. I mean, we even have everything. Disney actually even has river cruising.
Really?
So over in Europe,
They
they're 8 days, 7 nights. They're paired with AMA Waterways now.
Oh, really?
And they give you, it's all inclusive, and it's set up, actually, there's certain dates, and Disney is on that riverboat cruise. Their people, their staff is all
The entertainment.
all
it's
about family.
Yeah.
So I've had a lot of people wanting to do family cruises over to Europe. It's a great way to be immersed because you're doing the river cruise.
Yeah, that would be a great way. One of the things I heard Mary say was budget. And so when I think of budget, I think of deals. And when I think of deals, I think of you. So what do you have for us this week?
Okay, sticking with Disney, right now they're offering their Stay, Play, Dine package, and it's for a 5-night package for a family of 4, and you can save up to $500.
Wow, that's real money.
Right.
That's, you know,
Right.
because some deals you want to look and examine how good of a deal is this when $500, these two, and you've got an open house coming up. So that deal, that'll still be active during the open house.
Yes.
If people are coming by, they see you this morning, they want to shake your hand and learn more
Right.
about the trip you're planning for them. Saturday is the day to do it. A Disney open house at the cruise company near 141st and Q. If you've got questions, feel free to call them. They're happy to help. Online, it's thecruisecompany.com, and we'll show you a bit more information about them. But is there a best time to plan one of these trips, a Disney vacation or a Disney cruise?
The best thing to do is always book early for the best deal. There usually are only so many deals available. So for each special, there are only so many times that can be booked. Definitely a great time to be booking for 2017 if you want to give Disney as a gift for this holiday.
Yeah.
We can look into that. We can help you make it special, like a special reveal for your family.
And you can also
your
help
loved
it
ones.
work it in, because they have like payment options sometimes if you need a little bit of help spacing that out. Feel free to ask when you go to that open house this
That's why
weekend.
planning ahead is so important, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
We also are open Monday through Friday
Yes, you are.
till 6 p.m.
So just swing by?
Swing by, call, make a reservation, or if you want to make an appointment, that's great too, because let me make sure that we can give you our undivided attention.
Just so helpful. You really are. Thank you. Good to see you
Thank
again.
you.
Thanks for
And nice
having
to
us.
have you here, Cindy.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Cindy. So you need to prepare now for winter visitors. I'm not talking about the in-laws.
The birds
The
that'll
birds.
be swinging by and what you'll want to feed them. We'll see Marge next.